What's going on, my YouTube friends and fam? This is Princeton Brown from Sonic Gold Productions, and today I'm going to be talking about adding harmonics to your track. So harmonics are very important because in a way, some people listen to it, the untrained ear would listen to adding harmonics as, whatever you added it to, it just got louder. But that's not necessarily what's happening. Harmonics is the addition of frequencies that weren't there. You're adding certain frequencies to whatever elements you're talking about. In this specific example, we're going to talk about using the heat function within Pro Tools, which allows you to add harmonics across the board on all your tracks, and you're going to hear the difference that makes. It's ginormous. As well as we're going to be using a vocal exciter plugin on my vocal bus, and just kind of adding some upper harmonics to the vocals, and you're going to hear the difference in that. You're going to hear that the vocals become more clear and etc. It kind of works like an EQ, but it kind of doesn't, because what it's doing is actually adding more upper harmonics, so more frequencies in the upper range. So check this video out. You definitely don't want to miss it. But before we dive into that, I got a free resource on my website if you are someone who's looking to take your mixing to the next level. It's called 6 Mix Finalizers. I'm going to teach you 6 different ways to further enhance your mixes so that you have less revisions and your mixes turn out better overall. You can check out that free mixing course. The link is in the description below to my website, to go check that out. And yeah, you absolutely are going to love it. But without further ado, let's dive into this session. Peace.
Sonic Gold Productions.
So one thing I really love doing is once I get a general mix down, like a balance, which I've pretty much got. I got a mix in the background vocals still, but I like to use this heat plugin, which is going to add some more harmonics to each of my tracks and just give them more life, give them more width. It's a really cool function. Check it out.
Maybe time will take time to take over and heal what's been hurting for years. Maybe time will help me when no one else will. Maybe time will bloom the daffodils. Maybe time will rise the sun so I can grow and melt away all this suffocating snow.
So that added a lot of harmonics and some brightness to the mix, which is kind of cool. So
maybe time will take time to take.
Maybe just a little bit too much. I'll keep it at the normal or the middle.
Maybe time will take time to take over.
Actually, I like it right here, just because it's warmer when you put it one notch to the left, but then you just got to add some more high end to vocals and things like that.
Maybe time will take time to take over and heal what's been hurting for years. Maybe time will help me when no one else will. Maybe time will bloom the daffodil.
So one thing I can try to brighten this vocal back again slightly is adding the vintage exciter on it. Make sure that you put this back to 0, because initially it automatically sets at -3 dB. So if you leave it there, it's going to automatically reduce the volume of your track. So now that that's set there, we're just going to add some of this into the mix, and it just adds some harmonics, some brightness to the vocal in a really smooth and really just pleasing way. It excites the vocals. That's why it's called a vintage exciter or oral exciter. So check it out.
What's been hurting for years. Maybe time will help me when no one else will. Maybe time will bloom the daffodils. Maybe time will rise the sun so I can grow and melt away all the suffocating snow. Maybe time will save me.
Sounds nice. Let's go to a different section to hear it.
But I can hope. Maybe time will
What's the chorus? Let's go to like a verse.
Hollow heart is in your hands since I saw you holding on to another.
Sonic Gold Production.